Chapter 31 to 33. After hours of discussion, our meeting came to halt. Before moving forward, we decided to get some rest and have further discussion in more relaxed place. Some of the important things sorted out during meeting were: 1. Starting a civil war in Falmouth and dethrone of King Ed Maris. Then with our help, Hume will be established as a champion king who saved Falmouth from a great peril. Diablo will help Hume in his mission. 2. Sarian decided to recognize Tempest as a sovereign nation and we pursued diplomacy with them. We will make highway between Sarian and Tempest, but maintenance of highways and inns will be done by them. All the toll takes will go to Tempest. It may seem favorable to Sarian, but in long term we will get most of it. 3. Tempest will help Beast Kingdom against their battle with Clayman forces and rescue Demon Lord Carrion. After dinner we decided to formulate plan against Clayman army. Black numbers are not given this work, instead this will serve as a good training for main army who have gained powers. Closing parenthesis. Soe and Soka interrupted meeting. Rimuru-sama, we got an information regarding Clayman army. Yes, tell us. Quote, their numbers are roughly 30,000. They're currently organizing their forces at Milam-sama's domain. One with highest magicals is a magic swordsman. Quote, but this army is not that strong. Even if he underestimate Tempest's strength, he knows about Eurazania military strength. That means he is not targeting Tempest but somewhere else. Benimaru deducted. Then, they are marching towards Eurazania. Quote, but there is nothing but refugees left in surrounding town and village. What would his goal be? Sufia and Phobio said respectively. He's likely aiming to awaken himself into a true demon lord by killing the remaining refugees. Quote, yes, it must be right moment when 3 Beast Keeters and Beast King Brigade is taking shelter in Tempest. All this said, damn it, we can't make it in time even if we head there now. Sufia said in frustration, don't worry, I have a way to teleport whole army there in time. Quote, really? Quote, thank you, Rimuru-sama. We will never forgive your kindness. Quote, now we can smash Clayman's underlings without any worry. Quote, 3 Beast Keeters said, Benimaru, I am counting on you. There is no need for mercy. Quote, I will show them hell so that they will never dare to defy us again. For civilians to not get caught in battle, I teleported all the residents over here in Tempest. Geld prepared place that could accept the refugees. Thanks to Phobio we were able to explain things to the residents pretty easily. Next morning, all of the Tempest forces as well as Beastman army are lined up already in order waiting for me. Tempest force led by Benimaru. After receiving gifts from Seal, all monsters of Tempest have evolved. Their skills in their particular field have increased. First Corps, led by Gobda, a rank. After receiving training fucked up by Hikuro and fully armored, he is stronger than Yume and can be compared to Grucius. He is equipped with unique grade short sword Kodachi. But he have more to his shelves. Using his unique skill Demon Wolf Summon, he can unite with summoned wolf. Further boasting his strength. Story continues below. Goblin Riders, 200 members. Combination of Hobgoblins B+, and Starwolves A. Their common strength after unification is rank, making them as strong as Crusaders. Green numbers, 6,000 members. They are all Hobgoblins who have all undergone intriguing evolution. They've gained flame control and heat fluctuation resistance, turning them into elemental fire. Their individual rank is B. Since all the members are named after the color green, they are named green numbers. Second Corps, led by Geld Disaster Class. 5,000 members. They have individual strength of B+ rank. Specialized in defense. Everyone obtained extra skill, superhuman strength, and iron wall. Their captains gained extra skill, earth manipulation. Having being equipped with Charybdis scale shield. They posse's defense capability against magic. They can now resist both physical and magical attacks. Third Corps, led by Gabaru, special A rank. Hiryu 500 members. Each individuals are ranked A. They specialize in fast-paced aerial combat. They have acquired Dragon Warrior Transformation and Flame Breath or Thunder Breath. Their scales are now as strong as steel, so normal physical and magical attacks don't do damage. They have high offensive and defensive capability. And lastly, Kurenai, 300 members. They are Benimaru's personal bodyguards evolved form hobgoblins into ogres. They posse's strength equivalent of a rank led by Gobua, a rank. There are also 10,000 Beastmen army led by Beast Keeters, Sufia, Alvis and Phobio. Combined force of more than 20,000 are ready to be sent. Once left to guard Tempest are Royal Guards, led by Conqueror Disaster, 100 members. They are strongest unit in Tempest apart from black numbers. They were originally ogres from Ogre Village. They have evolved into Pharaohs, making them at least special a rank EP around 160k 240k. They are all comparable to Beast Keeters, but being less experienced they will still lose to them in one-on-one fight. Apart from them, Carrera and other black numbers, Zejin and Apito are also here to protect Tempest. Alright, everyone ready? Yes. I'll send you guys in now. You must achieve victory. Yes sir. We shall achieve victory for you. Quote. I glanced through the crowds and initiated the magic circle. A giant magic circle appears on the ground. A blinding bright light appears and the army disappears entirely. After everyone has left, Veldora, who seems to be bored, come to me. Rimuru, why don't you let me go beat the crap out of them? No, you will remain here and act as last line of defense. They are not an opponent worthy of you. If you want to fight, I will fight with you after coming from Walpurgis. You have to get strong enough to fight, sisters, right? Quote, you are right, but there are so many strong people here to guard. Quote, okay, if you stay here like a good boy, I will ask Shuna to make a special outfit for you. Quote, Kuahaha Rimuru, how well you know me. Very well. Quote, this guy, he was irritating me for this. Later that noon, Yume and his party also went on their journey. I've told them to spread about the resurrection of Veldora on their way to Farmus. Story continues below. In the frozen land where freezing breezes of icy wind blows, a castle stands tall in the central area. A castle of beauty and fantasy. Its name is Palace of White Ice. Someone is stroking casually on the hallway of the castle. He is Demon Lord Leon Cromwell. He stood before the door and two strong demons came forth and opened the door. Demon Lord Leon Cromwell Sama has arrived. A demon in maid outfit announced. She has green hair and is known as Misery. Blue-haired demon guided him as Rain. Both of them are primordial demons. Deep into the meeting hall, Demon Lord Guy Crimson sits in the throne at the center. Primordial Red, strongest and oldest demon lord to exist. He was emitting an aura of absolute pride and confidence. Leon walks down the hall. It was filled with more than 200 demons. All of them were stronger than greater demons. Some were even archdemons. But no one even dared to move a muscule. Long time no see, my friend Leon Cromwell Platinum Devil. How have you been? I'm glad you've responded to my invitation. I should thank you for that. Guy moved down from his throne close to Leon. He came close to him and tried to kiss him. Leon pushes Guy away. Stop it. I'm not interested in men. Haven't I told you this several times already? You are such a cold man as always. But if that's what you want, I can become a woman. But let's put that aside and chance a place to talk. Leon followed Guy to the top of Frost Balcony. They both sat on the ice chairs. So why did you call me here? As you can see, the Walpurgis banquet is about to start. But I mean to take you there even by force this time. Ho, forcing me to participate, that's unusual. Quote, yeah, consider doing me a favor, but I'm getting you to attend regardless. Quote, why is that? The one proposing the meeting this time is Clayman, little one. But strange thing is Milam was listed as seconder. Milam is one of most ancient demon lord like me, how could she be playing along some scum like Clayman? It can only mean, there's something strange about carrion, death. Is that where you are trying to get? So you do know about it. Clayman really went above the line this time. He's always been causing trouble for me, but this time I can't sit and take it. Apart from whereabouts of carrion, it'll be trouble if Milam moves out. Quote, that's exactly my thoughts. It may be a game to Milam, but if the balance among demon lords are to be broken, I'll certainly have to do more work. Quote, do you think that Milam is controlled by Clayman? Leon asked, but Guy didn't answer directly. Look how concerned you look now. Leon, does that mean you are interested in taking part in the banquet, right? Yeah, I was planning to. Although I hate to spend time around others, I guess I'll have to participate this time. Oh, that's great. Right, Leon. Ramirez expresses her opinion. How much do you know about the person called Rimuru? Quote, Rimuru. From Clayman's opinion, he seemed to have crowned himself the Tittle Demon Lord without our approval. I personally think that this Rimuru guy can be a demon lord if he is powerful enough. Oh, so you think he's qualified? Ramirez also came to same point. I'm rather intrigued about this since Ramirez have quite interest in him. I definitely can have some fun with this Rimuru. Quote, story continues below. Ramirez, well, I can't stand that spirit. She makes fun of me every time we met. I've thought about strangling her to death countless times. Quote, ahahaha, Come on, if you kill Ramirez, I'll become your enemy them. Quote, figured. I wasn't serious. Plus I stand no chance against you anyway. Leon said, I couldn't be so sure. If it's you, you can kill me in 1 in million tries. I only fight battles that I could win. Quote, don't be modest. You're strong enough for even having possibility of killing me, Leon. Quote, that goes with saying. You and Milam are on completely different level than us. Speaking of being unreasonably strong. I heard Storm Dragon Veldora have awoken recently. Quote, Guy was surprised by the sudden revelation. Suddenly, a cold voice interrupts the conversation. Era, I am intrigued in the topic. It was voice of a beautiful female. She walked forward and spoke. Almost forgot. You are here one of 4 true dragon White Ice Dragon Velzard. Oh my, aren't you cold as always? But I'm glad you decided to show up. Is that so? Then it is also a pleasure to my eyes to see your face. Quote, Leon and Velzard exchanges greeting. But both are pretenses. You two are always like this, can't you just get along with each other? Guy said rather irritated. Leon-sama, did you just say my younger brother has awakened? Is that true, Leon? Both of them asked. Yes, I am certain. The source came from spies I sent to Western nations. If so, why that evil dragon hasn't done anything? Has he weakened to the point that he couldn't replenish his own energy? Guy asked. Then who would have undone his seal? He doesn't possess that power to do that. Velzard said. As for spy reports, Clayman's scheme was the cause. Clayman, quote, seems like he manipulated Falmouth in an attempt to destroy the nation Rimuru had built. Quote, apparently, Veldora was sleeping right around the battlefield. He was exposed to vast amounts of blood and thus awakened. Quote, so that was case. Then the breaking of seal was just a coincidence. Quote, don't know. I wasn't informed on that matter. Quote, perhaps there's some flaws with chosen hero's seal. Velzard said. It was only logical reason she can think of. That's possible, but allow me to propose a theory. What if someone created a subspace that absorbed both Veldora and the seal? Leon expresses his theory, which interested Guy as well. Then someone must have undone the seal for him. That means someone would have power equal to us. Guy said so with excitement. But it's just a possibility. Quote, so you think that mysterious individual is Rimuru, right, Leon? That's right. Quote, I see. If that's the case, I do need to meet him. Quote, but speaking of that, why has Veldora become so quiet? Guy asked. Velzard makes the response. He seems to have become weak. The reaction is extremely weak, hardly as powerful as before. Quote, anyway, I am not interested in Veldora. If you guys want to get him on board, then do so. Leon says and stand up from his seat. Are you leaving already? Yeah, that's all you call me for, right? Have you got any closer to your specific summoning? Guy asked in order to prevent him from leaving. Not yet. There was a hindrance. Yeah, a guy saved a bunch of kids who were close to their death. He got angry about summoning of children from other worlds. He may start applying pressure to each nations. I won't continue my experiment now. Quote, why don't you just eliminate the nuisance? It's easy for you to do that, Guy said. That hindrance happens to be the Rimuru we were discussing about. Quote, what? Could this really be just coincidence? Guy get up from his seat. Interesting, isn't it? That's why I wish to see him as well. Leon said. Is that so? Perhaps Milam might be thinking the same way like me. Quote, then, I'll see you tonight. Leon leaves the castle. This seems fun, do you want to come along? Guy asked Velzard. No, I'll pass. If it's my brother there, it's different case, otherwise I'm not interested in demon lords. Is that so? Velzard left. Now only Guy remains. Clayman schemes, Milam acting weird, Veldora's awakening, mysterious Rimuru. This Walpurgis is going to be special. Guy thought. He can feel the change going to happen. He haven't been so hyped for centuries. He looked up in skies in anticipation of the Walpurgis event. Ingrasha, Free Guild HQ. What happened to Falmouth Army, Tear? Is there no report about it yet? Yuki asked. All of the Falmouth Army has gone missing. There is no message from Holy Knights either. I believe they are destroyed. Quote, what? Even 10 Great Saints members. They all were sages. Without their leader, how can that monster nation defeat them so easily? Even Hinata failed to assassinate Rimuru. Tempest is becoming nuisance in our plan. Yuki said frustratedly. How is everything going with Clayman? He asked. Clayman seems to be quite confident because of his control over Demon Lord Milam. Demon Lord Carrion had been killed, now he is trying to eliminate that Rimuru. He has proposed Demon Lord Banquet Walpurgis for that. Quote, I see, but is he sure of his control over Demon Lord Milam? Is she strong enough to defeat Rimuru-san? He is very strong, maybe strongest person I have ever met. Not only that, there are many powerful Mahjins working under him. I don't think Clayman can beat some of his subordinates. Yeah, boss, that one was very nasty one. I don't want to meet him again. Laplace said. It seems Clayman is trying to awaken before Walpurgis. He has sent his forces to acquire human souls in Beast Kingdom. Then we can only help him awaken before Walpurgis, so that he can stand up against Rimuru-san. Quote, do you think after awakening, Clayman can defeat that Rimuru? Laplace asked. We can only gamble on that. Anyway, Laplace, what did you find in Inner Sanctum of Western Holy Church? Well, about that, the security was too strict, it was impossible. You are really a mean guy. It was very tough, Laplace complained. Don't be like that, I already got your remuneration prepared. Seriously, yeah, I safely transferred your president's soul into a homunculus. President is finally back. Where is he? Hurry up and let us meet him. Laplace excitedly said. Calm down, he's been here since a while ago. Yuki pointed towards an elf standing beside the door. This pretty lady over here. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, what's up with that getup? Did you get yourself a new hobby, President? All three clowns started laughing. Shut up, Laplace. You too, Tear and Footman. It's our reunion after 200 years, is that how you behave in front of me? Quote, welcome back, President. We have been waiting for you, me, Footman, Tear as well as Clayman. All clowns bowed in front of Elf Lady. Sorry for interrupting your touchy reunion. But can we get to main topic? So what did you find in HQ of Holy Church? Yuki said. When I went there was nothing out of ordinary. So I decided to head to the top of the sacred mountain. I figured there must be something where only Holy Emperor is allowed to enter. But then a vampire bugger started shooting red beams and destroyed me in pieces. Quote, then, how are you still alive? He shot red beams. That's technique called blood ray that turns bloods into magical particles and shoot it. Demon Lord Roy Valentine uses this technique. Story continues below. Demon Lord, for real, you made a right decision, Laplace. His power rivals mine in my prime. But why is he there? There must be something behind it. Coggley said. Whatever the case, this is a useful information. But we can't be careless when a demon lord is there. Laplace investigate Western Holy Church during Walpurgis. Demon Lord Valentine will be away from there. Quote, okay boss. Laplace then disappeared. Then, what will we do with Clayman's scheme? Footman asked. We will help him. Footman, Tear go support his army in Eurazania. I will also send Hereward the mercenary group there. Are they capable to fight Lycanthrope? Beastmen are known for their fighting strength. Even weak among them can reach rank A. Normal mercenaries can't fight against them. Quote, don't worry, they are capable individuals matching that of Crusaders. They mostly consist of Mahjins. Each individuals are around a rank in strength. Beside, we don't have to fight Rimuru-san force, just Demon Lord Carrion force. Quote, okay boss, then we are leaving. Footman and Tear left the room. Eurazania, Clayman's army, base, Footman Dono and Gallus Dono. Thank you for your cooperation. Yamza, commander of Clayman's army, greeted them. He is a very rude and prideful individual, but he recognized those two's strength. Footman the angry clown have power rivaling him or even greater, and Gallus, 8-foot-tall Mahjin, is weaker than him but still is a capable fighter of hazard class A+. He is also the leader of mercenary group. Hereward consists of several strongmen in its rank. Clayman is our old acquaintances, of course we will support him. Footman said. Beastmen are known for their strength, especially Beastkeeper and Beast King Brigade. I will like to test their strength. We can't let this opportunity go in waste. Hee. Gallus smiled in excitement. He is a man craving for fight. He have no interest in Demon Lord's scheme and killing civilians. He only came here desiring for a fighting strong beastman. But did you get information about whereabouts of beastmen? I didn't came here to fight those weaklings. He said. Not yet, but spies are looking for them. Yamza replied, hiding his angry. He is not a person who tolerates such rude behavior. But he can't waste his energy fighting here. If he not fought seriously, he would lose to him. Then a Mahjin entered the camp. Sorry for disturbing you, Yamza-sama. We have found some people, and after following them we found shelter where remaining people are. Good. Then ready forces to march forward. Kill those who resist and capture the remainings. I would like to give them presents for playing with us for this long. Yamza smiled wickedly. Benimaru and Beast Keeters are observing the situation from sky. Benimaru smiled at the sight. Sasuga Rimuru-sama, your plan is so perfect that our defeat here seem impossible. Benimaru said. The enemies have been baited into Geld, trap. The fast-moving beastmen soldiers who were disguised themselves as refugees being pursued lured them near the traps. It appears to be decided. By this point, I see no way for the enemy to recover itself. Alvis said. Say, Lady Alvis. Story continues below. Please just call me Alvis, Benimaru-sama. But you are not my subordinates. Yes, that's right. However, we lycanthrope are now under your command. Quote, I see, very well. Then I appoint you as the vice commander for this battle. I appreciate it, Benimaru-sama. Right now there is not much work left for you to do. This is nothing but mere task waiting to get done. Quote, yes, I agree. However, I do sense several strong opponents on the battlefield. Quote, yeah, once we have situation under control, I'll send Geld and the rest. Benimaru said, please hold on. We also want to help in regards to that job. We beg you, great commander. This is after all the kingdom of the beastmen. Carrion-sama would scold us if we just leave everything to you guys. Sufia and Phobio interrupted. Alvis gives off a wary smile and says. Benimaru-sama, we will leave the task of commanding the army to you, please order us to take the heads of enemy generals. Beastkeeters bows with respect in front of Benimaru. So that's why you hand the position of the commander to me? Oh my, what do you mean by that? Alvis smiled. Alright, I was planning to have you guys join in the fight anyway, so no problem. But you must retreat immediately if you feel uncertain about your victory. I see there are opponents not to be taken lightly. Yes, we understand. What should we do to those caught in trap? Alvis asked. I would love to kill all of them, however. I would leave the judgment to you. Meaning, take anyone who is willing to surrender. Rimuru want to use them as potential source of labor. However, if everything goes smoothly according to plan, that is. Soka, engage according to the plan. Closing square bracket. Understood. Soon after the conversation, casualty appeared within Clayman's army. Soka and Dark Shadow took the heads of captains under Clayman's army. Since the command chains is now scattered, the soldiers are not able to function properly. It's a trap. Retreat. We have to retreat for now. Clayman army realized, but it was too late. Geld, you may begin. Understood. Geld begins to dispatch his forces. Prepare to engage. He commands. Less than earthquake stomp, greater than using earth manipulation skill. The ground suddenly collapses onto itself, burying many soldiers under it. What is this? What is happening? Many of them falls inside the cave. Only ones who escaped are flying Majins. However, these individuals are soon taken down by bird-type beastmen troops and Hiryu led by Gabiru. Don't let any one of them escape. Gabiru imbues his aura into Vortex Spear and charged it on his enemy. Less than Vortex Crash, greater than killing the strongest one among flying Majins in single strike. To think it would be this one-sided. Hee, of course we will win. But we can't get careless now. I'll take care of my business. Now Alvis, Sufia Phobio, I permit you to roam freely and hunt down the enemy. I've been waiting for this order. We can finally put on a show. I've caught scent of someone who once plotted against me, so I'm going after him. I'll leave rest to you, Benimaru-sama. Go on. Yes sir. Beastkeeters begin to mobilize. Gobda, you go with goblin riders to enemy's main camp. There seems mercenary group of around 200. Go support Alvis. Closing square bracket. Okay Benimaru-san. Three figures are observing the battlefield from a hilltop with a keen eyes. One in middle is a little girl with purple hair, another one is an old man in butler outfit, and last one is a young man wearing black dress. They are Purple Primordial Ultima and her lieutenants Veyron and Zonda. Benimaru-san is good in commanding army. Don't he? Ultima praised. Sit of the battle before their eyes is one-sided. Enemies have no way of recovering from this. Observing the situation, they caught praise. Rimuru-sama has entrusted us to capture those moderate clown members. We are lucky there are two of them. Now we will get praise from Rimuru-sama. That Diablo is too proud of his position. If we do good work, maybe I can replace him. Don't you think? Ultima asked with a cute expression. Why, yes of course Ultima-sama. You will surely become second secretary. Veyron said immediately, not to anger her. Second, why not first secretary? She looked at him angrily. Ultima-sama, we should first inform Benimaru-sama. He is in charge of here. Ultima looked at him. Please listen Ultima-sama. Benimaru-sama have planned this whole battle thoroughly. If we make any disturbance, it will make Rimuru-sama angry. So we should at least tell him. Veyron controlled her Zonda dearly, thank him for saving his life. Okay, Benimaru-san, I have something to ask. Oh Ultima, what do you want to ask? Closing square bracket. You must have noticed those clowns in forest. Yeah, I have sent Geld to support Phobio there. I don't think Geld is enough to capture them both. Yeah, but we can't afford to send more people there. We will win this battle, so it's not worry. I am not telling you to send your forces. We can do it instead. They won't be problem here in main battle, right? Don't we will capture them without interrupting your plans. Okay, she cut the telepathy net. Now we can take care of them without any problem. I hope they entertain us a little. Ultima smiled wickedly. She is up to no good. We can be safe for some time. Veyron and Zonda shivered in Ultima Demon Lord Hockey presence. Zonda, you stay here and support others. Veyron, you capture that angry face masked clown and I will take on that little girl. They are taking good care of Geld. Both demons flown towards their respective prey. After receiving command from Benimaru, Goblin riders led by Gobta went to the base of mercenary group Hereward. From a hilltop he observed his enemies. They are strong, maybe stronger than us. We are matched in numbers as well. We have to be careful. He analyzed the situation. A huge Majin came from one of tents. He was almost 2.5 meters tall, protruding from his head was 2 horns and his body is sturdy and muscled. He has brownish skin wearing a black spiked armor. His aura was completely different from rest of mercenary. Gobta started panicking. What the hell is he? He looks very strong. Even in 2-on fight we can't win. Maybe we should wait for some backup. Yeah, that is right thing to do. He informed other members to wait for some reinforcement and contacted Benimaru. Gallus-sama, we received a message that beastmen have attacked the main camp and want reinforcement from us. A Majin informed. Then we should go there. I am eager to test my strength against beast keeters. Let's move towards main camp. Quote, other mercenaries followed his order and prepared their equipments. This is bad. Why is Benimaru-san not sending reinforcement? They are moving, it will be too much for Alvis-san, they already have that Yamza guy. Captain, what should we do? They are going where Alvis-sama currently is. Can they handle so many of them? Gobte asked. Other officers looked at him for response. I can't back down now. As a leader I have to make decisions. Even if I can't defeat him, I can at least buy some time for Alvis-san and others. We will engage them in battle. We will stop them here until any reinforcement came. Gobta said, hiding his anxiety. Goblin riders move forward and block the path of mercenaries. We can't let you go there. Quote, how are you all? Move aside from our path. We don't fight weaklings. A Majin said, looking down on them. Smack, can't you see they have come here to fight us? It's disrespectful for a warrior denying their challenger's earnest request. We don't have any obligation to save that Yamza anyway. Let's enjoy the battle. Quote, you must be their leader. I am commander of this unit, Gallus. I am looking forward to our duel. He moves towards Gobta. I am Gobta, captain of Goblin Riders. They both greeted each other. On one hand, Gallus was smiling full of confidence. Gobta was pretty tense. Boys, show them the power given to us by Rimuru-sama. Gobta said, and Goblin Riders and mercenaries clashed. Gobta held his short sword Kodachi tightly. Gallus wielded his gigantic warhammer. Gobta shivered seeing the hammer. It was almost 2 meters long, looking like it will crush its opponent in single strike. Gallus was swinging it as easily as a thin sword. He gulped. Can we start now? Gallus asked. Yes, Gobta had no intention to say that, but he accepted it. He ran towards Gobta and smashed his hammer. Gobta barely dodged but was blown away by its impact. Point at which hammer landed on ground, a huge crater was created. Gallus continued his attacks. Gobta barely managed to escape it. He has been using his extra skill less than Sage greater than and less than Shadow Step greater than to its full extent, increasing his thought processing and speed respectively. But Gallus was surprisingly fast for his huge body. Do you only know how to run away? Here I thought you would give me a good fight. Gallus said, disappointed. He continuously attacked Gobta. What the hell is this old man saying? How can I fight this beast? What type of leader are you? There your subordinates are fighting so hard and here you are just running away. He pointed towards other side, where Goblin Riders are fighting. They have merged together with Star Wolves into a 4-legs Majin. Their upper body are that of a wolf. They have become a Majin of rank, as still their opponents are equally matched. Both sides are fighting a tough battle, matching each other with blow to blow. What am I doing? Just running away. If I got defeated here my friends will be in danger. I will do it. Trying to calm down he moved towards his opponent. Very well, I will fight you this time without running away. Gallus smiled. Yeah, that's the look suitable for a warrior. Quote, Gobta attacked him with his Kodachi. He responded with his own attack. Both weapons collided and a huge shockwave was created. From the impact Gobta was blown away. His sword didn't scatter because both weapons were of the same grade. Both of them clashed their weapons multiple times. With each increasing exchange, Gallus' attack was becoming more fast and powerful. Less than black lighting greater than Gobta fired with shield of the sword to distract him. Using shadow step, he appeared behind his shadow. I already predicted this move. Shit, move away. Gobta tried to run, but smack. Warhammer connected with Gobta before he can go in shadow. He was smashed to the ground. His entire left arm was torn apart. He was lucky to have survived that. If not for his armor, he would have died from the impact. But now his armor was broken into pieces. Bloods were continuously coming from his body. He tried to reach full potions but his body has not moving at all. Am I going to die here? Someone put full potions on him. This was recovering potions. It seemed to be working. Quote, what's with this face? Are you afraid of dying? One who put potions was Gallus. I can't let you die until you realized your full potential. Get up. He got further away from Gobta waiting for next attack. You won't attack anymore. He gathered a large amount of aura in his hammer, rushed towards Gobta and slammed it down. Less than heavy slash greater than. Boom. A large area was turned to dust. He didn't stop there, he continued attacking. Gobta barely dodged, now he was almost running low on energy. I can't continue any further. Gobta gave up on fighting. You are just coward after all. Even though you are this skilled and have top grade equipments. You are still that weak goblin you used to be. I am disappointed in you. Why did you came here when you were this afraid? Gallus said. Gobta sensed presence of Alvis nearby. Her aura was different from before, means she is fighting seriously. Alvis-san, Gobta and everyone are fighting seriously, doing their best, and I am lying here helpless. I am still the same as I was before meeting Rimuru-sama. Hiding behind the shadows of other people, trying to run away from my own fear and weakness. Always waiting for someone to come and save the day. Captain Riegert handed me his position. Kurobe-san made this sword with such passion for a fighter, not someone who run away when facing tough situation. Why am I afraid? Why? Because of dying? No, I will not be afraid of anything. I will face my fears head on. Even if this will be my last fight. Bring it on. He charged his sword with less than black lighting greater than and less than icicle lance greater than. His sword started glowing and lighting was emitting from it, burning his own hand in the process. Both magic marbles looked like it is about to burst. He moved towards his opponent. I have no hatred towards you, in fact I am grateful for your help in facing my fears. Now this is ultimate move of this sword. Less than icicle lightning cannon greater than. He throws his swords at Gallus, beaking his hand because of the recoil. Its entire blade was covered in ice and lighting was coming from all of its body. After realizing from Gobta hand, it crossed speed of sound by several miles and instantly travels at lightning fast speed. It collided with its target. Gallus tried to stop it by hammer, but his hammer as well as armor got destroyed. It pierced his body. Lighting entered his body. Gibta, Kodachi also broke due to overload of energy. Gallus collapsed on the ground. His hammer hold hand was destroyed. Oh boy, looks like I have finally done at least a single good thing in my life. You have finally become familiar with pain, Gobta. Yuki, you bastard. Lighting has entered his body, burning it from inside. He seized towards unconscious body of Gobta for last time. His consciousness slowly faded. This attack was ultimate technique. Both magic marbles contained medium spirit. Using icicle magic, his blade strengthened beyond normal unique grade and lighting provided at unimaginable speed. Due to lighting scorching down from inside, regeneration was in less. But it also have side effects. Due to massive recoiling it can also blow away user arms if not strong enough. Lighting also goes inside Gobta body, burning his inside. I am feeling the pain. Am I going to die? But it didn't feel that bad. At least I took down my opponent. Gobta boy, you have really done it. Let's take you to Tempest. Zonda came from sky. He poured full potions on him to delay the lightning effects and teleported together with Gobta for further treatment. Using Yamza as a core, Charybdis was reborn. It started corpses around him. Alvis was extremely tense as she attacks Charybdis with all she can. Yet she couldn't harm it. Charybdis continues to expand. You monster! She shouted. Her skill, Eyes of Heavenly Snakes doesn't work on it and her purple lighting has a weak effect. It's fine for those who can escape with teleportation skill, but for those without it, everyone would die. Damn it, that bastard Clayman. Alvis continuously launches attack on Charybdis without interval. However, all of these efforts have been futile. Charybdis has only sustained some flesh wound and it is regenerating too fast. I'll have to let those who can run retreat first. She tries to come up with a solution. She was going to request Benimaru to issue the order for fast retreat. But there is no such need. You've disobeyed me, Alvis. Didn't I told you to retreat if you can't win? Benimaru-sama, quote, "Oh, Charybdis, I was not match for you last time, but what about this time?" Benimaru shows arrogant smile. Benimaru-sama, this monster is too strong. I know, now I could use it to test out my strength. He holds his footing tight and unsheathes his tachi covered in black flames and slash Charybdis. He stopped it from regenerating by black flame. I'm still not good enough. No time to toy with you then, I'll send you straight to hell. He says and walks in front of Alvis with his sword carried on his shoulder. Charybdis' entire body, which was over 40 meters, was now covered up by a black hemisphere. Begone less than hell flare greater than, in an instant Charybdis was burnt down. Unbelievable, Alvis was surprised. Benimaru's attack is able to harm Charybdis, which indicates his magical's control is superior to it. That means, he is already able to rival her master, Demon Lord Carrion. Alvis, I business to take care of. You command the army as vice commander. Quote, understood, Benimaru-sama. She deactivate her transformation and receives order. What a surprise. I know Yamza would betray, but I can't believe Charybdis was handled that easily by someone. Right, even we won't be able to achieve this kill. Quote, Clayman's army has been routed. This mission is a failure and he suffer heavy loss. He should have listened to that lord. Quote, right, even Laplace went to persuade him, it's all Clayman's fault this time. Footman and Tear chats with each other. Phobio was devastated in the fight waiting in front of two alongside Geld who came to help him. We've got to report to that lord now, playtime is over. Quote, yes you are right. A little girl suddenly appeared sitting on a big stone. Who are you? Footman asked. Less than Spartial lock greater than, space around them are now locked, no one can manipulate it until they have better skill than Ultima. Ultima-san, they are dangerous, please go for here. We will handle it, Geld said with concern. He was unaware of her identity. He knows that they are recruited by Diablo but he have no idea about them being primordial demons. Oh Geld, you are quite beaten there. Maybe they can be a little fun. I am Ultima Chief Prosecutor of Public Prosecution. I will be your opponent. You are free to resist as much as you want. She announced. Footman and Tear felt unusual about her. Despite her appearance of little child, she is not normal at all. They have been trying to use Spartial motion for a while but they can't use it. Means she has better spatial control than them. That means only way to escape from here is to defeat her. Footman using less than amplifier greater than increases his mass around his fist and rushed towards Ultima. But someone grabbed his hand and slammed him on ground. How dare you trying to attach Ultima-sama? Veyron said and punched him. Unlike other primordials, her lieutenants treat her as princess and no one dare to attack her. Ultima moves swiftly towards Tear waiting for her to attack. When are you going to attack? When her opponent don't responded, Ultima attacked her. Tear tried to block her attack but was blown away. She then goes offensive trying to attack Ultima continuously but she evaded all her attacks with ease. They were moving so fast that Phobio and Geld was not able to see them clearly. Who is she? Phobio asked Geld. He was very surprised. Tear was faster than when she fought him but her opponent was easily doing the attacks. She may be faster than Carrion-sama. To be continued.